During this mad ordeal, Cross demands a password at gunpoint, while the long-haired man claims innocence, saying he's never heard the noise. Every time this noise or his brother takes a girl, he witnesses it from another room. That day, someone shouted at her, saying his nephew was dead. The ransom was stolen by Vantos, a 16-year coercion veteran cop. The long-haired man nearly revealed all secrets, then Cross made him apologize, leaving only a completely devastated woman. In despair, she disclosed another kidnapped girl was here. Cross freed the girl, took the woman, rushed into the club, shot to clear it, then a huge blast. The nightclub was reduced to rubble, and afterward, he called a reporter to ask if there were any missing girls lately, about 12 years old. The reporter told him a kidnapping of their girl occurred last night. A dozen minutes later, he arrived and Cross gave him the girl and woman. Subtitle, and the bank card. Cross asked the reporter who deposited the money, then asked again. Subtitle, do you know a bailiff named Vantos? The reporter quickly affirmed, he's an anti-kidnapping, guilty yet never charged. Clearly, he's a shady cop and the big boss of La Amanda. The reporter pointed out that Vantos' security is tighter than the Mexican president's. He planned to meet with the director of investigations again, hoping to leverage their special relationship. He asked the director to find the card's deposit details. Cross silently approached Vantos' home, taking an elderly couple hostage to use their windowsill. The elderly man told him, at the church, they say to forgive, as a matter of faith in the divine. I'd like to cooperate with you. Does Vantos' security have to be more tightly wound than the president's? Well, let's leverage a VIP treatment. Even with tight security, chaos ensued under the rocket launcher's fire, leaving half a dozen casualties. Cross swiftly replenished firepower, holding a grenade, and hijacked the central car carrying Vantos, the protected target. A helicopter was searching above, and Cross dragged him between two bridges, starting to ask Vantos some tender questions. His body was rigged with a microbomb, and the countdown was set for 15 minutes. At first, Officer Vantos held his ground, but with death looming. After a minute's stalemate, Vantos admitted the dirty cops weren't linked to kidnappers. In fact, his dirty cops snatched ransom during kidnappers' trade with victims. Noticing Cross leaving, he quickly revealed a secret. The bag didn't hold 10 million. One bag was half white paper, the other all white paper, totaling only 2.5 million, swapped before the deal. And before the deal, only Sam's lawyer had laid hands on that cash. Cross was pondering about Sam's lawyer when Vantos began begging and apologizing for the girl's death, but what good would that do? Vantos had only one outcome. Cross left and found a lawyer dead by the pool. Who could have done this? On the lawyer's desk, he discovered a payment slip linking the lawyer to Sam. Could this have something to do with Peter's death? Cross quickly contacted the reporter, needing to investigate Sam's account this time. The truth of the kidnapping case finally came to light, and Cross went to Peter's house to confront Sam directly. Cross uncovered the 10 million split, 250k to kidnappers, 250k to the lawyer. Plus, another 5 million in Sam's offshore account. Surprise, surprise, the mastermind was none other than Peter's dad. He didn't inherit his father's legacy, but his gambling debts and mess. He insured against kidnapping for gambling. Obtain a large insurance payout to sustain his business. The lawyer plotted the kidnapping with him. Initially, the lawyer said Peter just needed to stay in a room. Enjoy ice cream and cartoons. He'd be back in 2 days. Unexpectedly, Vantos and his corrupt cop showed up. Sam, guilt-ridden, killed the lawyer himself. This drove him to plus or minus a pound acute till the Cyrillic letter 43A letter 3CA breakdown. Now he wants to kill the husband. In reality, Sam had long lost his faith to the world. After Cross left, the reporter tracked down the bank card info low, and behold, the one who made the payment was Noise's wife. With the address, Cross infiltrated Noise's home, was shot again, and Noise's brother was hit fleeing. Cross controlled the family, taking Noise's wife and her brother hostage under threat. The woman begged Noise to page, though sharp, his family was his priority during the call. Cross interrupted, breaking the brother's hand, and Noise's wife screamed while pulling out bundles of cash from home to offer to Cross, but he was utterly unimpressed. Cross wanted no cash. Noise pondered hard, chose to trade lives. Whose life is yours? What are you saying? Peter is intact. Noise was just a businessman. Dead, he's worthless. Peter is still alive. Cross was excited, but needed concrete proof to push Noise for this. He had Noise ask the girl what her teddy bear's name is. After following up with the girl, Noise called back, and Cross confirmed Peter was indeed alive. Noise planned to trade the girl's life for Cross's and his brother's. On the road to trade, Cross informed Lisa, and they met at a roadside deal spot. Here he told Lisa to point the gun at Noise's brother. If anything goes wrong, don't expect to see her again. Then Cross stepped onto the bridge, and he was just shot. His arm was bleeding profusely when Noise's goons spotted him. They quickly opened the car door, throwing off their masks and blindfolds. The girl was Peter, rushing towards Cross with her big teddy bear. Her face lit up with joy, as if Cross had turned into a superhero. Cross was thrilled. All his efforts were worth it. He asked Peter to find her mom first and said he'd go home after finishing. Peter called 911 again, rushed to her mom, while Lisa freed Noise's brother and hugged Peter. Cross kept his promise, walking toward Noise step by step to let the pair leave safely, watching Peter being loaded into the car from afar.